The journey to become a better 3D animator starts right here in this video. I have 3 goals that I must achieve today. The first one is to rig the character. The second one, record myself doing the action. And I want to keep it simple over here because once again, I don't want to create something extraordinary. Remember, this is my first time doing this. And the third one is the animation itself. So what I'm gonna do is divide the 3 goals into sections and then break down the challenge. These are the challenges that I must face for the rigging section. The first one, rigging the character using the Mixamo add-on. The second one, generating the bones for the Mixamo rig to Vroid character. And then the last one, converting the Mixamo rig to MetaHuman. I'm going to use this character called Lina that I made in Vroid. Vroid is basically a software that allows you to create your own avatar. They give you the base model, whether male or female, and then you try to add details, hairs, color, etc. Next, I'm going to import it to Blender and start the rigging process. I clean up the body using the Cuts plugin dedicated to Vroid characters. I use the Rename and Roll plugin to rename and roll the bones. From what I understood, is that it renames the bones so that the Mixamo rig can recognize them and then transform them into controlling rigs. I assign the bones dedicated to the body to a new group called the body. I assign the bones dedicated to the eyes to another separate group called eyes. I separate the bones of the eyes completely from the body bones. This process is very important because we're trying to tell Mixamo to, hey, only focus on the bones that are related to the body and leave the eyes alone. I extract the meta rig from the Mixamo rig. This process allows me to convert the Mixamo rig into the MetaHuman rig. I regenerate the bones and voila. Now that I'm ready and the character finally has its control rigs, I am ready to record myself. Remember that the goal was to keep things simple, which means I'm not going to record myself doing a fancy action or whatsoever. Remember, this is my first time doing this and I want to go step by step. So let's keep up. Now that I'm finished with the first section, which was the rigging, let me introduce to you the second challenge. The challenge of the second goal consists of playing with the rig layers from the meta rig, getting used to the rig layers. Listen, all of these complicated things don't have to be complicated, trust me. These are called layers. The goal is to help you to stay organized and not get confused when doing the animation. Just recording myself and then trying to move what I see and put it on my 3D character is something that's really exciting. 3D animation is like, it's magic, a whole another level. Even though it's tedious, a lot of hard work, and I still need to do more, but I'm not afraid, like I don't care. I'm just gonna keep making it and decided to also share with you my progression. And these type of videos, they help me to track my progression and to learn from my mistakes and do things better. I've created the first episode. It took me a while. I told myself that it's possible. Yes, I needed a lot of hard work. I needed to learn a lot of things because I gave up eventually in order to gain some knowledge, how to do things, how to get better at things, etc. Among these things that I need to get better at, 3D animation. 3D animation, yes sir. Anyways, so I'm looking really forward to see what I'm gonna do. My job right now is just to understand and get used to the tools, and my goal is to get faster and more efficient. My goal is not to do 1,000 frames, but only start with just few frames.